It's a sign of acceptance for Parade Marshal Dustin Carnell, as hundreds of proud and loud supporters follow his lead during Saturday's Pride Walk.
Leading the parade and looking back and seeing the entire street filled with people behind me, what an amazing feeling to know that I've got that community support behind me. Amazing.
Like many in attendance, Carnell grew up in Fort St. John, and until recently, Carnell recalls suffering alone while staying in the closet. But those times seem to be in the past, as support for the North Peace Pride Society continues to grow through events like this Pride Walk.
It's so important that the community has turned out to support the LGBT community. It's huge, and it's forward movement, and it's an acknowledgement to our community that this is our home and we're accepted here, and that means everything to us.
The Pride Walk started at Centennial Park at noon on Saturday and ended at the green space at the corner of 100th Avenue and 100th Street. RCMP officers and the local sheriff's department, as well as local politicians and representatives from Vancouver Pride, showed their support.
I think these events are really important to show that support is around, and the resources available here are a lot smaller than in bigger cities, but part of the reason we wanted to come up and support this event is to provide information to people that there are resources out there and try and develop the Pride Society up here so they can be that resource and, information point for people.
There was also a strong showing of youth who attended the Pride Walk.
There had so many kids, and so colorful, and so vibrant, and so loud and proud. And I think that's, as the adults, that's what we want to instill in our youth is, be loud, be proud of who you are. Whatever you are, be proud of that. And, with us leading the way, and then even these youth leading the way for maybe the younger ones even, it's generational. We all pass it down to show how loud and proud we are.
Young children just growing up with this being, part of life is really great that parents can come here, and those children, whether they come out later in life and feel that's, a lot more comfortable doing so, or they become allies and support the community. Either way, it's a really positive thing that people are, enjoying this in such a positive way in a community like Fort St. John.
And the North Peace Pride Society hopes the celebration will only continue to grow next year. They say their hope is to start support programs for the LGBTQ community.
I think there's a lot of room for further growth next year even. I think the community has shown a lot of interest and support in this as far as sponsorship, and we will definitely be looking into expanding this next year and providing a larger celebration.
My vision is to shut down 100th and, march right up the middle of the street. Maybe have floats, whatever, belly dancers, whatever. Have Vancouver Pride be in attendance, maybe Victoria Pride and have a presence. And, maybe one day have support programs for youth and for elderly, so they know they're not alone either.
Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.